Hey, it's Eli K. Atlas, and today I will be reviewing Parkoo's 60 color dual tip brush pens. I was contacted middle of last month by Sia, the product manager at Parkoo, who had seen one of my videos and wanted to get my take on a few of their products. And he was kind enough to send me 2 free sample packets, which shipped super quickly, by the way. So a big thanks to Sia for reaching out. First things first, we gotta start with the look. Okay, the packaging was on point. Came in a very nice box. So you can see the design is super simple and very clean, and when it opens it looks very aesthetically pleasing. I don't know if you guys can see this. Firstly, the markers feel good in the hand, very smooth textures to hold. During use, the brush glides across the pages very easily, and they also give out a very plentiful stream of color when they are pressed at an angle. The pen is rounded at the tip, but you can still do finer details since it's so thin. The marker design is very simple but effective. The markers actually taper from the wide brush to the thin pen, and similarly it's easy to know which side is the brush and which side is the pen, since each cap is designed differently. Compared to the Copic markers, which are a bit thicker, I could see maybe getting some fatigue if you have to switch from a thin pencil to a thin inking pen and then to a thin coloring brush. Whereas the Copic markers are a bit fatter and are very comfortable in the hands. Fortunately, you can color very quickly with these, so fatigue shouldn't be an issue. There are a variety of colors here, so in theory you should be able to get the color you want. However, that isn't the case. The good news is that the colors are very vibrant, but they're basically brighter and brightest. When I color, I like to do more subtle shades and color transitions and gradients, which leads to the next part. I wish the colors on the marker caps were more accurate to the colors on the actual brushes. There were some that on the surface looked like they would make good skin tones, but upon testing them out, they came out more yellowish or brownish. As far as blending goes, I don't think it works out very well, just because each color is so strong and vibrant. The image I ended up with ended up working out only because I switched up the coloring technique on the fly. So if you kind of lock into one style, that might not work for you. It ended up looking more cel shaded, which was pretty cool. So it does lend itself well to that, but I feel as though these particular markers weren't particularly made for artists because blending is essential for that. On that same note, I feel like these markers would be excellent if Parkoo would make designated batches for artists in the same way that Faber-Castell and Copic do. They'll have a skin tone pack, a warm gray pack, a manga artist pen version, so on and so forth. I think that would be the best route to go before I can say these are perfect. Overall, I would recommend these markers though, because you can achieve some pretty cool results out of them, especially if you take the time to know them even further than I have. This review is kind of based on my first impressions, and I got the picture done itself pretty quickly, so you can get things done very quickly with these. That's kind of the point. Like I said, you can get better results than I probably did if you take more time than I did with them. So I'm going to try these out more myself and see what comes out. And there are a lot of colors to pick from. So for $20, you can make a lot with them and get a lot out of them. That about wraps it up for this week's video. If you liked the video, please make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share. The goal for this year is to get to 10,000 subscribers. If you want to follow me, I am on all the social media sites that you're on. I'll have the links right down here in the corner. And I'll have more videos for you to watch up in the cards. And you can just visit my YouTube channel if you want to see more beyond the cards as well. So let me know what you guys thought about this product. Have you ever used the Parkoo dual tip brush pens before? Or is this new for you guys as well? I was sent these, as I said at the beginning, by Sia from the Parkoo company. He's the product manager. I guess he saw some of my videos, thought I would make a good reviewer, and hopefully I did a good job with the review. And you guys let me know what you think. Hopefully I touched bases on everything that I think artists take into account when using pens like these. They're not Copic markers, so don't go into it expecting that. I recommend them. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.
Selam. Smith Misumia. Antes de